if you want to win symmetrical positions in chess, then it's hard to do better than Hikaru Nakamura's games. And in this game from Norway Chess, Nakamura beats Ding Liren in a very fun style. Now, at this point, I quite like the idea of playing a move like f6, putting the distance 4 concept against the white knight, saying you can't really move forward in a good way. And also, white's kind of tied up, right? Like if you go bishop e3, I can even play bishop c5 and just trade off the bishop. And, black's already got some strong pressure. Like, how do you even defend the e4 pawn in a sensible way, right? Because if you go bishop d3, like, black's just going to be able to take and just have a good knight versus the bad bishop, yeah? But in the game, black plays bishop c5, and we're going to fast forward a little bit until the action heats up. Turns out Ding kind of missed a chance to play a4 and try to trade off some pawns to relieve the cramp, but, in symmetrical positions, what some of your opponents are going to do is they're going to be like, okay, let's just play passive, let's just swap the pieces off, and we're going to make a solid draw and drink tea. But Hikaru says no thank you. He plays knight to d4, keeping the pieces bottled up here. b4, bishop b6. The bishop gets free, but now the c-file beckons for the rook. Black now takes the bishop, and that's a big step to winning these symmetrical positions, by the way, is we get that imbalance. We've got the bishop pair against the bishop and knight. So we have good control over both color complexes, but white doesn't. White probably should play rook c3 and just try to trade off some pieces, but in the game he played f3, allowing the rook to slide into c2. Turns out actually g5 and just grabbing space here is actually not bad either. But anyway, the game saw rook c2. Rook c3, trying to trade it off. Bishop c4, they can't take because of the pin. King e1, and now a very nice little trick for black to take the advantage. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think is the move that black played at this point? Let's see if you can find it. The answer is that bishop f2 is very strong, because if white takes the bishop, which is probably what he should do, we just take and we are going to line them up on the 7th rank. Get the blind peaks on the 7th, devouring everything in sight. And how is white going to survive? It's not going to be easy. Let's put it like this. In the game, white played king d1. But after takes, we can see that black is just completely dominating white. You want to play a move like king c2, but then bishop d3 is winning the exchange with the skewer. So white goes rook to a1, and now bishop f1, starting to target the weaknesses. And Nakamura's technique is just very strong from here. Bishop e3, a4. Who cares about a4? We just take bishop to b5. The rook penetrates the white position. And white's basically losing material, because whenever you feel like you can just take their pawn by removing the defender, Nakamura flicks in a useful move first, and then he goes for the take and the grab of a pawn. And it might seem like opposite color bishop endings are a draw, but the rooks are on the board, and the rooks allow us to attack those weak pawns, like rook f2. You can also attack this e4 that's fixed in place. White tried to defend it with rook e1, but by this point the result is not really in doubt. But black is just making sure not to get a pure opposite color bishop ending, making sure to keep the rooks on the board for the attack, and then it's just a matter of time until the weaknesses finally fall apart. Bishop e2, trying to get in with the bishop in this sort of way. Bishop c3 is played, rook f2, king c2, the bishop moves around. Bishop e2, a little bit of shuffle, just gaining a bit of time on the clock. Now after bishop g2, you're suddenly faced with the question of how to get out of the bishop f1 check, because the king just wouldn't have a safe square to go after that. So white tries to clear the way with the rook so that he can meet this with king e3, but now black just plays g5, and now that second weakness is being created, where if black can just queen the h-pawn, the game is going to be over. White played bishop d2, but after take, bishop f1. So now the difference is if king e3, black's just going to play rook f4 and just eventually pick up the pawns on the king's side and basically win the game from there. While in the game after king c3, bishop e2, cutting off the rook, rook h2, and white just doesn't have a good way to defend h4. You can play a random move for white, but he's going to be down 2 pawns and the pawn's too strong. And for this reason, Ding just resigned in this position. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, that now you have a much better idea of how to win from these sort of symmetrical positions that may be coming up sometimes in your games. And let me know in the comments below, would you like me to do more videos like this one? And also, if you do like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'll also tell me that you appreciate this content so I can do more of it and to help you on the next stage of your chess improvement journey. That's all from me, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.